Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, Just Me 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Cancers, you are up. So this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Cancer cusp baby, I'm including you as well. Or if you're a Cancer North Node, I'm also including you in this video too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Cancer in your chart, or you're not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart, of course there's going to be some messages in this video for you as well. Or if you are a cross watcher, of course there is going to be there is going to be messages in this video for you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it also could be vice versa. So it does not necessarily have to be you, Cancer. It could be the person that you are watching this video for, somebody that's in their environment, if they're dealing with a karmic, a soulmate, co-workers, friends, as far as the energy that you pull and you're able to harness, okay? If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you have been here for a while, thank you for supporting me. If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. If you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the videos. I put timestamps in all my videos. You can go directly to the beginning of the reading, okay? Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I'm here to assist you in helping you understand how to use that gift, because everybody can tap into it. Some people's gifts are more heightened like mine than others, but you're able to tap into it because it's here to help the overall good of the earth. So regardless of what culture you are, what race you are, what species you are, if you're a twin flame, twin ray, a soulmate, a divine partner, a regular human being, a karmic, you have the availability to tap into clairaudiency to help shift you and guide you, okay? So I'm here to help you understand how to use that gift. So there's music in the background. If you're interested in your birth chart, it is listed in the description box of the reading underneath the Cafe Astrology link. I am including cusp babies in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you have two suns, if you were born between two zodiacs, that means you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular Cancer when it comes to your sun sign. So Gemini / Cancer, June the 17th through June the 23rd. Gemini / Cancer, June the 17th through June the 23rd. Cancer / Leo, July the 19th through July the 25th. Cancer / Leo, July the 19th through July the 25th, okay? I'm including North Node in this reading because your North Node represents your past life karma and the karma that was in this lifetime, as far as you existing as a human being in this lifetime, as far as your karma, the things that you have done. A lot of people are not aware that they're waking up for a reason. You're finding out who you are, realizing that you have been on this earth more than one lifetime. We have been recurring souls and spirits on this earth, and as far as being a human being, part of your evolution is waking up and remembering who you are. Also breaking free from the matrix, allowing yourself to change and heal the things that you need to heal. A lot of people are not aware of the past life that they have lived because of the way that we have been taught, as far as since we've been a child, since you came out the womb. You know, the religion, our elders, the things that they have been taught to teach us. So a lot of brainwashing and manipulation has started off when you were a child. You are put to sleep. I won't say they're not telling me not put to sleep, but when they start with the vaccinations, they start with certain things when you are a child. They put fear, they install fear And fear is the biggest thing that holds a person back from being who they're meant to be and remembering who they are. So fear of the unknown, a lot of people battling the shadow self, which is considered as the dark night of the soul, DNA activations, whichever category you want to see it as. But music is going to be very significant to everybody from now until March, especially a lot of divine masculines are going to be talking in 5D more than they are in 3D. They have a lot of heart activations that's opening up. So if you hear certain songs, certain music pops into your head, it's your divine masculine or your divine feminine communicating with you in the 5D realm as far as their spirit or their soul. North Node, I'm including that because of the fact of the past life karma, and this karma 2019 and 2020 is when people are finding out if they're on good karma, bad karma, what to do in order to heal their karma. A lot of people, let's say if you were a monk in a past life, there were certain vows that you had made in past lives as far as a monk that could be hindering you in this lifetime. And since we have not been taught the right proper way how to remove vows and all that other stuff, and just not being scared of being who we truly are meant to be and not what they taught you to be. Things are changing, okay? So if you are here, you're watching my channel, I am a part of your soul tribe, enemy, friend, foe, competition, whatever you see me as far as the category for that, I'm a part of your blueprint for a reason. I was here from the beginning. I am an original. I don't have a problem saying that because I give a lot more knowledge than what a typical reader gives as far as when it comes to who you are, your existence, your species. I can tell you what you have. And I can tell you in the reading that I did yesterday, it was supposed to be a Cancer reading. And one of the things that they brought up to me is that Cancers have a lot of Pleiadian species in them. And if you don't know who the Pleiadians is, they are alien species. They were the first ones to make contact to help the people that was on Earth with the manipulation when they first got put into the Matrix. So the Transformers, the movies Transformers represents the Pleiadians. Optimus Primes represents the Pleiadians, that warlike energy as far as battle energy. So Cancers, you have a lot of that in you. As far as y'all being water signs, out of the water signs, you and Scorpios are the ones that I see as the battlers as far as the water signs. But I do see you as more of a battler, and I feel that you're more of a, you don't want to have to go to war unless you have to. When it comes to Cancers. But a lot of y'all, that's how Pleiadians are. They're only going to attack the ones that attack them as far as when it comes to that and who you are. But again, here to help you, here to shift you. The cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. The main deck has already, we're going to cut that and shuffle it on camera. Again, I have music in my background. Pandora playing R&B soul radio, if y'all want to know what's playing in the background. Let's see, it's Capricorn season, so earth energy, heart chakra, again, root chakra, healing that, allowing yourself to purge, allowing yourself to go through the transformation. Capricorn also represents the devil card as far as the devil energy is what they say. But again, I know a lot of this energy, a lot of things that has been happening, a lot of the manipulation has been energy manipulation as far as harnessing energy from the pyramids and them also using certain things that we can't see to make certain things to certain people to react a certain way. And like I said, if they damage you as a child, they have your soul as an adult. And mortal comeback is coming in right now as a vision. So again, you know how he says, I have your soul. And that's what a lot of them have been doing, having our souls and our spirit, because they have hijacked life. So if you're part of this journey, you're waking up for a reason. If you're twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, you hold high positions when it comes to the overall good of the earth. So make sure that you acknowledge what you are. Start saying it. If you are on Facebook, say, I am a twin flame, I am a twin ray, I am a divine partner. The more that you start speaking those words and you start showing going and acknowledging your ancestors, your higher self, the people, there's always people watching you. They know who you are from birth. They have access to your blueprints, okay? So they know who you are. But once you start speaking and start standing and start moving as who you are, you break curses. You break generational curses. You break the curse that was put on you. You start unlocking a lot of stuff that was hidden from you. So acknowledging who you are, and that's going to be a big thing for 2020 for everybody. Acknowledging who you are and where you come from. And a lot of us are getting ready to find out where we come from, okay? So I'm not going to talk that much because I know I did that last time. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, cards that I use in my videos are listed in the description box. If you're interested in any of these decks, they're also listed in the description box of the video. I also have my own Amazon store. If you're able to purchase them on Amazon, you can get them on Amazon. I don't see who make purchases. Everything is controlled by Amazon. This deck is the illest Torque deck. It has nothing but, I pulled the cards out. It's face cards of celebrities, entertainment, people that have been in the public. The reason why I pulled this deck out because I know sounds and tones are going to be very significant. Like I said, from now until March, February is going to be very significant when it comes to, again, twin flames, twin rays, and divine partners, even soulmate relationships and life partner relationships, because we're going to include you in those you're getting included in this category as well, because of the fact of all the things that are changing and all the people that have done their work. We're all going to have to join forces together in order for us to heal the ones that are not awoke, the ones that have no clue on what's going on. So just know that you're going through this battle for a reason. If you're watching me, you're way ahead than what you really know, okay? So with this deck, whenever I pull this out, whoever that's on the card, think of them. What first comes to mind, if it's a song, a movie, watch it. Your higher self, your DNA activations is going to start to kicking in as far as when it comes to you using the clairaudiency gift, okay? So if you don't know who they are, research about them. If I don't know who this person is on the card, I will say, please tell me if you know who they are. Put it in the comment section so I can study about them and research, and anybody else that's watching this video as well, okay? Incense, crystal stones, Amazon store, okay? If you don't have a store in your area, a lot of people are going to be, souls and spirits are going to be pushed to energy healing at this time. In 2020, that's one reason why they're putting them in the Walmarts. That's one reason why they're putting them in the Dollar Tree, the dollar store, because they know in the background, as far as the people that have been controlling us, know that they have to start healing people. They're not going to tell you what you need to do because they're going to make you invest in yourself and take part of certain things yourself, even though they have made fun about it and said don't do it, it's evil, all this other stuff. They did that for a reason, to keep you asleep, okay? The game that you've been in, the toxic situation that you've been in since birth. Once you come into a realization of that, everything changes, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Our Cancer's cusp babies, North Node, or if you were guided to this video, or if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has Cancer in their chart. Somebody wants to talk. And can we talk, Tevin Campbell? But this girl next. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. Some of y'all got something on y'all mind. Okay, so Cancers, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy, okay? I also have my vibration on. Vibration is on because that's part of synchronicities as far as when it comes to clairaudiency. If it goes off, it's either alerting you to either pay attention to me because you're not paying attention and you need to rewind to get the message, or you're paying attention to me so much and it's going to be considered as a distraction for you. So that's going to be the first step of helping you unlock clairaudiency and also realize the certain things that have been put in your blueprint to help and shift you. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, and with the 5 of Swords coming out and this being reversed, this also came out in my Leo. Was it no. Which reading did I just do? Man, I can't think. It's gonna come to you. Was it my Leo reading? I think I did just do a Leo reading. It possibly was my Leo reading. If it isn't, I'm going to put it in the comment section. If I said Leo, I apologize, and it's not Leo, but it was in the last reading that I was doing, and it was reversed as well. So with the 5 of Swords being reversed, this represents forgiveness. So again, can we talk? So Cancers, cross watchers, your divine masculine, divine feminine, somebody is wanting to speak to you. Okay, they have something that they have to get off their chest. A lot of them are going to be asking for forgiveness. I told y'all again, 2020 is going to bring different things. A lot of black magic, spell work, cursing, all that stuff is falling off because the harnessing of energy for the pyramids are no longer in contract. And that's one thing that the government knows, because they know, the Vatican knows what's soon to happen. So again, they know that a lot of the manipulation, a lot of things that they have been doing to keep us asleep and keep us acting and moving in zombie form for a while is getting ready to fall off. So a lot of your masculines, a lot of the feminines, if their heart chakra has been closed, it's opening up, it's beating, okay? This person is asking for forgiveness. Somebody let go of their ego, okay? There was possibly in the past, there could have been deception. There could have been certain things as far as hidden agendas. When the 5 of Swords comes out, this also represents loss. So some of y'all could have felt that you lost your masculine, your feminine. Cancer, you could have felt that you lost your masculine or feminine. Or cross watchers, you could feel that you have lost this Cancer. But I feel, let's say if there was somebody that was trying to one up you, Cancers, or Cancers, you were trying to one up somebody else, you're asking for forgiveness. There could have been some of y'all that were dealing with certain people that had other people that was in your environment that was causing conflict as well. In this card, if you see with the 5 of Swords, it's 2 people that's putting their swords down. They're wanting to communicate, but there's somebody back there in their business, not wanting to see them to be together, not wanting to see these two be in union, being nosy. So this could be a karmic, it could be a soulmate, it could be other people that's in your environment. But I do feel, like I said, somebody's approaching you and they're getting ready to ask for your forgiveness. So let's keep going. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. We have the 10 of Wands being reversed. We have the Ace of Cups being reversed. We have the Page of Swords being upright. And then we have the 4 of Cups. A lot of discontent energy, a lot of missed opportunities that these people are waking up. And there's a lot of masculines realizing that they had a lot of missed opportunities because of their actions, the things that they have dealt with, the people that have been in their life, the decisions that they have made. A lot of them possibly could have been acting childish. They could have been acting foolish. There could have been a lot of drama, a lot of heartache that took place in the relationship between you and this person. But with the 10 of Wands coming out and it being reversed, that represents over compromising energy. It open represents difficulties. It represents making rush decisions, rush behavior, as well as slander. So like I was saying, I do feel that there is some people that's in your environment, if it's a karmic or soulmate, friends and family members that don't want you and your masculine to be together. There's a lot of people. Let me tell you something, especially when it comes to twin flames and even twin rays, but specifically if you are a twin flame, there is a lot of people that do not want you together because your relationship is so sacred and so given by the universe that a lot of things are done in the background that y'all are not aware of to keep you and your masculine or your feminine out of union. Okay, so you have some undercover haters that you don't even know about. Okay, look, you have the 8 of Pentacles being reversed. And so when the 8 of Pentacles is reversed, this represents overqualified, feeling like you're overqualified in a situation. Like I was saying, going back to what I was reverting to, there's a lot of undercover haters that y'all are not aware of because of the fact of who you are as a person, Cancer, or cross watchers, who you are as a person, especially if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner. Your relationships are not like regular soulmate, karmic relationships, even though karmics get to disguise themselves as the masculine or the feminine for a long time, but they are really there to help the other person see what real true love is and understanding the difference from unconditional love, lust, and so on. So I feel that, let's say if this person was not working, they were not putting in the effort, if they were not doing the things that they need to do in order to build this relationship, in order to keep this relationship strong, I feel that this person is realizing that. And that's the reason why a lot of them are right now realizing the missed opportunities, because they could have been putting in other things, providing to other things. Let's say if they were with the karmic or soulmate, having responsibilities. I heard responsibilities. Some of them could have been putting in money, providing for karmics or soulmates is what I'm hearing. Some of them were dealing with somebody, let's say if there is a breakup that is happening, it could be you, Cancers, breaking up with somebody, or somebody could be breaking up with you. This person felt that they were just too good for you, or they were dealing with somebody that was overly conceited is what I'm hearing. And they put in work, they invested in that relationship with somebody that was very overly conceited. Okay. With the 10 of Wands coming out again, slander. So I feel that there's some he say, she say stuff that's going on. I feel that Cancers, you could be, defending yourself. Let's say if you are getting ready to leave a karmic or a soulmate, you could be defending yourself to the karmic or the soulmate. Let's say if you know that you do have a masculine or feminine, and you know that you are supposed to be on a certain journey as far as a twin flame or twin ray or divine partner, you could be defending yourself to a karmic, a soulmate, family, and friends as far as when it comes to the things that you're wanting to do and the investment that you're getting ready to make. Because I feel that this person, let's say if there is arguments or if they're going back and forth, this person did not invest in their masculine and their feminine in the way that they need to. And that's the reason why this is reversed, them not putting in the work, them not putting in the effort. Again, there was heartache that was involved as far as when it comes to this relationship. This person could be realizing their selfish ways. So that's the reason why this person is coming and asking for forgiveness. This also represents unstable energy as well as unhappiness. So some of y'all are ending a relationship. Cancer, again, you could be dealing with another water sign, another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio that could be ending a relationship. This could be also you, Cancers, going back to a air sign that could be Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini is what I'm hearing. But I do feel that there is some drama. When the Page of Swords comes out, it represents drama, but it's upright, but I'm not seeing it completely as just all the way drama. I see the good as far as this card being upright, and this is communication. So I feel that this person is going to be coming in and communicating about the missed opportunities that they have had as far as when it comes to you, Cancers, or again, you, Cancer, speaking to your divine masculine, your divine feminine, about the missed opportunities that you have missed in y'all's journey. Okay. I do feel that there is going to be a separation that is going to be taking place. The Ace of Swords. So I did say somebody was going back to an air sign. So again, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. I feel that this also represents you gaining clarity. This is also communication. So that's very confirmation of the double confirmation of communication coming in. I do feel that some of y'all are going to be a little cautious with this person, especially let's say if this person was not investing or putting in the effort in the relationship the way that they need to. I know that some of y'all are a little bit cautious as far as when this person approaches you. Some of y'all are not putting up with this person's bullshit, so you are knowing this person knows that they have to approach you the right way, because if they don't approach you the right way, they can get cut off. Okay, and I know that this person is not wanting to be completely cut off. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So somebody is going to be offering, coming in asking for your hand in marriage. I just heard that. Tower moment. Yeah, somebody's supposed to get a proposal and it's going to be unexpected. You're not expecting for this person to ask for your hand in marriage. The person that they were dealing with, let's say if there was a karmic, a soulmate, or if this is friends and family members, they were not expecting for this person to ask for your hand in marriage. Okay, so this is going to be a sudden shock to you, Cancers or cross watchers. This Cancer is coming into you, and this is going to be a sudden shock. This also represents a major shakeup. It also represents separation, conflict, something unexpected happening, but a fresh start. So I feel that this person is going to be coming in asking for a fresh start, especially let's say if there was deception that was involved, if there was heartache, if there was separation that was involved, this person is asking for a fresh start, especially if they're asking for forgiveness. Okay, you have the Three of Swords, so this represents third-party energy. It could represent third-party energy, but this represents abundance, fun, parties, and weddings. So I feel, let's say if this person is coming in asking you for your hand of marriage, a sudden shock, y'all are going to go out. Oh, this is a Three of Swords. My bad. I saw the heart, y'all. But I feel that came up for a reason as far as when it comes to parties and fun. I do feel, let's say, the one that is getting the marriage proposal, you and your person is going to go celebrate. Y'all could be going out to celebrate for that. But this Three of Swords coming out, this represents the third party energy as far as heartache. So this person could have, broken your heart as far as, let's say, if they were dealing with other people, other soulmate or karmic, other suitors that was involved. This represents also cheating energy. It also represents tears. It also represents sorrow as well as emotional pain. So this person knows that they brought you a lot of emotional pain. This person could be in their thoughts. Let's say if they are drinking, the alcohol is making this person really think, okay, about everything that has happened in the relationship between you and them. And they're realizing how they pretty much stabbed you in the heart. There was a lot of backstabbing that was involved. And that's the reason why this person is the Five of Swords reversed. And they're asking for forgiveness because not only did they hurt you, they also hurt their own self, is what I'm hearing. And that's the reason why this person is very regretful. There's a lot of discontent that's involved with this person right now, okay? They're not happy. They're unhappy. Especially, let's say, if there is separation and this person has not communicated with you right now, they're unhappy with them not being around you. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? When we first met, girl. Oh, hey. That's why they got rid of Michael Jackson. He was put here to help wake up a lot of people and make them remember who they are. Okay? And he created this video for a reason. Okay? Hangman being upright. The Three of Cups. So again, third party energy, drinking, jealousy energy. So again, this person could have been procrastinating a lot because there could have been other people that was involved. They could have been, stuck not making a move, making a decision, because again, they could have been dealing with other people. Some of y'all, again, cut yourself away from this person. When the Hangman card is upright, this represents waiting energy. It represents sacrificing themselves as well as accepting destiny for what it is. And like I said earlier, just a while ago, do you remember the time when we fell in love? So this person is accepting destiny for what it is. If there was heartache and pain that was involved with the Three of Cups, and I said the Three of Cups was coming out, wow, and it came out, look at that. Overindulging. So this person, like I said, a drunk man's words. This person is going to call you while they're drunk. Okay, somebody's going to receive a phone call with their masculine being drunk. And your masculine is going to be basically expressing themselves on how they really, truly feel and care about you. It could come in, the communication that you receive, because they are drunk, is going to come in a little bit immature. It could be a little bit harsh, but just know that this person is really, a drunk man's words are what is that saying? A drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. A drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. Air, in thought. In thought. Hangman card does not necessarily have to mean bad energy as far as procrastination. This person could be procrastinating because they are in their thoughts. They are in their thoughts. Okay. So this person is somebody's going to receive a phone call. The person is going to be drunk. And they're going to express themselves. Somebody wants to get somebody knocked off. Up. Have they baby. So you having my baby. It means so much to me. That could be also a sudden shock. Somebody could be getting a call from if there's a masculine that's watching this, you could be getting a call from your divine feminine that she's pregnant, okay, is what I heard as well. So there could be some of y'all that get a phone call. Somebody can be getting a phone call that their other half is getting ready to have their baby. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah. So this person is getting ready to commit to you. They see you as victory. They see you as, the person that they want to settle down with. This see you as, this also represents harmony. It represents good health. It represents marriage. Somebody's getting ready to they're going to ask you to be their wife. Okay. Yeah. Forever my lady. They're facing reality. There could be you getting, like, let's say if they do propose to you and you accept it and y'all go out on the night on the town, drinking involved. There could be a pregnancy that's involved as far as that. And that person is going to be like, let's go ahead and get married. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. This person is in their thoughts heavily. This person is in their thoughts heavily. Okay, they're getting certain visions, they're getting certain knowledge, they're getting certain synchronicities to let them know that you are their divine feminine, that you are their divine masculine. Okay, so this is the reason why this person is coming in with this communication. Again, a lot of y'all are going to be a little bit cautious because y'all going to think that this person is bullshitting, but this person really means what they're saying. Okay. They really mean what they're saying. With the Knight of Swords coming out, this represents the knight shining armor. It represents energy as far as being, clever, as well as change. So this person could have had a lot of change within themselves. Let's say if they are going from the Page of Swords to the King, to the Page of Swords, to the Knight of Swords, that's change as far as when it comes to their growth, their development, them maturing. Okay, I feel that this is going to be fast communication that's going to be coming in. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You made this person a man. If this person was being very childish in the past, You completely help change this person. This person is now has something to offer you. This person wants loyalty. They're getting ready to be loyal to you. This is somebody being the responsible father. This is somebody being the responsible mother. This person is going to put in the work in order to keep you happy. Okay, so this represents earth energy. So this represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Again, you have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, which represents air, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. And then you also have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. You have the Hangman card, which represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. You have the Tower card, which represents fire, which represents Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Scorpio. And then you also have the Ace of Cups, which represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio, okay? This person has become very wise. And it could be a sudden shock and with their family and the friends and even the people they have dealt with as far as karmics or soulmate, as far as how much change this person has made. Okay, so let's see what they're going to be offering you. You have the Queen of Wands, so this represents fire energy. This is sexual energy. They see you as somebody that's very sexy. They see you as somebody that's very strong. Again, this represents the good performer card. So like I said, this person is going to be putting in the effort, putting in the work, doing the things that they need to do in order to keep this relationship strong. Okay, this is Rosie Perez, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. All my life, King of Pentacles, Oprah Winfrey, coming out twice. Definitely committing to you. Y'all are going to be together for the long haul. Okay? Wow. Tupac. Hey. Yes, I love that she put Tupac on the card as the King of Cups. Baby, 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 baby. All my life I waited for somebody like you. All my life I waited for somebody like you. That thug, that gangster is turning into a man. And he has no problem expressing that. Has no problem expressing that. This person is deeply in their feelings. Deeply in their feelings. Okay, the thing about Tupac is I hate how the public, the entertainment business made him seem like he was just a thug. He was just somebody that was a criminal. That man was very smart, street-wise, book-wise, very smart and educated. And he was a threat to them. And so they had to take him out. If y'all ever know, he was in the background trying to work to put the, he was going to the courts to ask for them to allow him to fix his communities, to fix the hoods. And they didn't grant him that. He also was, when he started off in the gangs. He went from the gangs to the mafia. He went from the mafia to the Illuminati. He had been exposed in all of that. He also had videos where he said he thought when he went from the mafia to the Illuminati was something totally different. Okay, he got out of that shit fast, and that's when they took him out. Okay, because he saw what it was about. His mama always warned him about the stuff. His mother was a Black Panther. Okay, so just imagine his environment. Imagine the life that he was in since birth. Okay, but this person, he really had a big heart. He has a very, very, very big heart. So when the King of Cups comes out, this represents the lover. It represents, again, a good father. If there is a baby coming, this person is going to be a good father. Okay, very caring, very sensitive, very reliable. Okay, they're wanting to be your protector. They're very emotional right now. Okay, this person is about to be generous. Look, Nefertiti, he knew where he came from. He had it tatted on him. He knew where he came from. He had it tatted on him. He was a product of his, like, one thing that I tell people, they say, well, dang, LaRasha, you cuss. Dang, LaRasha, you really ain't a real spiritual person. What is a spiritual person supposed to be? I'm a product of my environment. He was a product of his environment. Rosie Perez was a product of her environment. Oprah Winfrey at one time was a product of her environment. I will never forget where I came from. And I feel that this person, let's say, whoever this person is that's coming to you, if this is you, Cancer's man, congratulations on your growth and your transformation. Don't ever let anybody take that from you. The changes that you have made for the better. Okay? Separation. So there is going to be an ending to a relationship. So they could be ending a karmic, a soulmate relationship. This could be separation from friends and family members as well. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of y'all have already been separated from this person, and this person is coming in with fast communication. Let's say if there was no communication because the separation has already took place, this could also represent, again, separation as far as characteristics within yourself that you're letting go of. Shedding away the old you to allow the new you to take part. Give your relationship a chance. Working on that relationship. Again, they know that they were not working, they were not committing, they were not doing the things that they needed to do. This person is now going to be putting in effort. Some of y'all, again, are going to allow this person to come back. But again, y'all are going to be watching them, him or her. You're going to be a little bit cautious. But you are going to give your relationship a chance because it's worth it. It says work on your partnership. Keep an open mind when this person comes in and expresses himself. Keep an open mind when you get that drunk phone call. Because it's coming. Okay, so it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Modelo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Some of y'all know that y'all were not setting healthy boundaries. A lot of people were overstepping your boundaries. A lot of y'all put up walls. Again, that wall, what could have been the separation between you and your divine masculine, your divine feminine. And when you did that, it made them really think about what they were doing, how much hurt they have cost you as well as themselves. They were not having healthy boundaries for themselves. They were not respecting themselves. You were not respecting yourself, Cancers. Okay. You have a 3 here. 3s represents 3D body now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. You have Nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. Every time I pull this card, what comes to my mind when I pull this card is Gladys Knight. What is that song when she's talking about dang it, my grandma used to always sing it. Come on. Okay, ancestors, what's that song? Is it I'm going on a train, or is it a train that she's talking about? I'm going to post it in the comments. If y'all know what I'm talking about, please say it. Is it Good Night in Georgia? What the freak name is that song? But that's what first came to my mind was Gladys Knight when I saw this card, okay? So we have a 41 here, which is a 5, which is about, 5s are about, again, conflicts that brings change. So it says love is all around you. Feeling your divine masculine, your divine feminine energy, knowing that even though y'all are not together in 3D, you're together in 5D spirit, 5D soul wise. Feeling their energy, feeling the energy of your ancestors, your higher self, your soul tribe, the people that are needing to come in to help you and shift you. You could possibly be connecting with them and realizing again that you were never left alone. Eagle spirit, spirit has your back. Always. always has your back. Some of y'all could be seeing certain birds like eagles, hawks, falcons. This could be physical, or you can see them picture-wise. Okay? That's your spiritual animal that's kicking in. That could also be an ancestor that's trying to let you know that they're here to help you. Okay? You have a 23 here, which is another 5. Fives are about conflicts that brings change. Intuition, using your intuition. This person is using their intuition. They're getting the knowledge. They're getting the guidance. They gain the clarity that they needed with the sword cards coming out, okay? Where did that other dang page card go? Gaining the knowledge. It says trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. 41. Another 41. Another 5. 5, 5, 5, y'all. You have 5 5s in this reading. So this, which represents major tower moment for somebody that's getting ready to bring some change. Passion. This person really loves you. They're going to express that. They see you as somebody that's very sexy. They see you as their Queen of Wands. They desire you. They want and need you, I heard. This represents, so it says, this is a 25, so this is a 7. 7s represents mystery, DNA activation, seeing synchronicities, getting signs. You have desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. Choice, they're finna choose you. Knight in shining armor is coming in on his horse. Trotting in on their little white horse. Even a black stallion I saw. Okay. The choices they were making were not the right choices. Caused them to have a lot of missed opportunities. They will be a fool to lose the one that the universe put them here with. 17, which is an 8. 8 represents movement, free will, courage, willpower, and change. Isis Oracle card, Portal of Light. It says she guides on wings through time and space. Some of y'all are going to be having telepathic communications between you and your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all could be dreaming about you teleporting or having teleport gifts. 2020 brings a lot of things. Some of y'all are going to have to keep secrets about some of the gifts that you have. Watch the tomorrow, people. Okay? Expectations. You never expect this person to make this change like this. You never expected this person to ask you for their hand in marriage. 28. A 10. A completion. House. This person is going to be possibly asking to move in with you, wanting to get a house together. This also represents, again, there could be a marriage or a commitment that's ending as far as a divorce. Okay. This could also represent drama inside of the household. So you have a 2 here, which represents union, which represents balance. Main female, they're getting ready to make you their main female. They choose you. Another 2. 2s represents, again, union and balance. And last card, trust. You're going to have to trust this situation. They said it. Keep an open mind when this person comes in. So it says transformation occurs through acceptance. And I said earlier, this person is accepting the past for what it is. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Trust the process. Trust the process, Cancers. So Hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.